Hello, my friends. So one of you had a really great question, and I thought I'll just tell you a little bit about my reset story, because if you've been thinking, like if you've been watching the scale this week and you've been seeing your numbers go down on the scale, congratulations, that's really exciting. But you're also probably wondering, okay, well, what happens when this reset is done? Like, am I going to gain back all this weight? Like, how is that going to happen, right? And so I want to tell you a little bit about my reset story, because this 5-day reset concept was introduced to me years ago, before probably my last pregnancy, maybe my last 2 pregnancies. And so I have been kind of in a habit of doing a reset every once in a while, maybe once every 3 months or, sometimes longer, 6 months. Every time I kind of feel like my eating is out of control, because I just know every time I go through a holiday, like I start eating tons of junk, and then I eat even more junk. Even when I'm not hungry, it's just like I just want to eat the junk, right? And so the reset, it does exactly that. It helps you reset, right? And so this week, you're being really good, and you're probably not eating many carbs or sugar and things like that. But and if you continued to live life this way, you would definitely continue to lose weight. But I don't want to live my life that way. Like, I want to still be able to enjoy those treats every once in a while and in moderation, right? And so, and I also really love to have a hamburger with a bun on it and just real life, right? So I just wanted to just tell you my story, because as I've done resets each time, I think of it kind of as a trajectory of the reset in my health helps me move like 2 steps forward, and then real life happens, and it's kind of like I take 1 step back. But I'm still moving up, even though I'm doing 2 steps forward and 1 step back. I'm still moving up in this trajectory of my health. Because I will tell you that right now, the way that I snack is very different than I snacked a few years ago, because of the snacks I've learned every time I've done a reset. And even with you guys, you're always giving great ideas for healthy snacks and healthy meals and healthy salads. So think of it as that. As you finish up the reset soon, think about, what do you want to incorporate in real life? I hope that next week you don't go back to how you were eating 2 weeks ago. I hope that you find that you're craving less sweets and sugar and carbs, and you probably say to yourself, yeah, I don't really need those. I've kind of beat the craving for that right now. Or maybe you see it and say, okay, I'll have a little bit of it, but I don't need a lot. And you can enjoy food a little bit more, even the sweet foods, even the carb foods, without going crazy on them. And you find that you also are on that trajectory of 2 steps forward and 1 step back. So I will tell you that I've been using the protein Life Shakes at least for 1 meal a day for the past, oh my goodness, I mean, a very long time, maybe 6 years, 7 years, because I really love how they make me feel. I love that they are easy meals. They're cost-effective meals to have on the go, but they fill me up, and they're full of so much good stuff, fiber and nutrition. But one thing that's really cool about them is they help your body hold on to muscle, and muscle increases your metabolism. So because I've had at least 1 shake a day for all these years, it's just always been my breakfast. I joined a gym about a year ago, and that was when I started doing a lot of weightlifting. I'd never done weightlifting really before in my life. And when I did my check-in after I'd been going there for a couple months, I saw that I gained weight. And I will tell you, I was not happy when I saw that I gained weight on the scale, because my pants were fitting better, and my I could see muscle, and I just thought, what? How could I have gained weight? But it is because that muscle I was building, partially because I had the Life Shake, and it's helping me like burn only fat. But muscle also weighs something. It just takes up less space in your body. So even though my pant sizes were shrinking, I was looking leaner, I was feeling better. That number on the scale went up by like 5 pounds. And so I encourage you to definitely keep track of the scale, but also realize that your health isn't always measured in the scale. Measure even your progress in this on, how are your pants fitting? How are you feeling? What is your energy level like? And then you can figure out how to best regulate yourself. So I would love for you to answer in the comments below, if you've done a reset before, how you've seen positive changes over your life after you've gotten off the reset. And if this is your first reset, then tell us below, what are some of the positive effects you've seen so far. So we'd love to hear from you, friends.